Hello and welcome to Everything Wrong with Kids These Days, a 57-part documentary. Well, today you're joining me for Sweet and Smokey, and with a title like that, I'm guessing dragons are involved somehow? And with Sweet in there, it's probably going to be Spike, would be my guess. It's another Spike episode. Let's see if they can keep the trend of Spike episodes being good going, shall we? Let's just, with the headphones on, and go click.
Twilight? Sorry
Okay,
to bug you in the
Dragon.
teacher's lounge.
That's one extravagant
Okay
teacher's
if I
lounge.
miss class? You can make it up tomorrow. Actually, I'll be gone for a week. A week? In the middle of the semester?
Yeah, that's an appropriate reaction.
My brother's been having a hard time since I left for school. I want to go home and check on him. He's a really sweet guy.
Why is it such a shock to me that she has a brother?
Did you say sweet guy and dragon in the same sentence?
Yeah, he's sort of like you, Spike.
Okay.
Aw.
Oh, that really is quite... That was cute.
I'm sorry to hear about your brother, Smolder, but the Dragonlands are really far for you to go by yourself.
Hang on. It's really far for her to go by herself. How do you think she keeps coming to and from the school?
The Dragon Lord is way too busy for personal problems when it's baby dragon hatching season. Baby dragon hatching season? Oh, those cute little stuff.
Look at the squishy face.
Can I go too?
Hang on. Fluttershy wanting to go to the Dragonlands?
Fine. But I'm gonna expect a full report when you get back. How many pages? I was talking to Fluttershy.
Well, come on, to be fair though, she's missing a week of school. She should have to do something to catch that time back up. Apparently I was right on dragons, but not on the Spike being the one referred to with Sweet.
What would make your brother happy? Just having Spike and me accept him for who he is will make a huge difference. Dragons will appreciate his more sensitive side.
Right, okay, they are making some rather obvious allusions here.
I can't wait to meet your brother, Smolder. We're gonna be best buddies, I just know it.
Yeah, best buddies?
Do you mind if I take a peek at the cute little baby eggs?
No problem. I'll stay here and finish this comfort blanket. It'll be like a hug every time Smolder's brother wraps it around himself.
Yeah, bear in mind, dragon idea of Sweet may not be the same as everyone else's.
Good morning, little one. I've come a long way to meet you.
Wow, she really has grown if she's just not even slightly worried about regular full-size dragons, especially while she's wandering around their eggs.
Did you? Oh, did you, boo? Oh, you.
Oh, okay.
Dragon Lord Ember. How nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. Which one are you again? The party one? Apple Dash. Or was that the country one?
Wow, okay. Little bit of the whole you all look the same racism going on.
Maybe you can help.
I'd love to. Just tell me what to do.
I don't know. It's my first time being in charge. Dad wasn't big on sharing Dragon Lord details.
I'm sorry? You're taking over the job of being the ruler of the whole thing, and the previous ruler just sort of threw you in at the deep end and said, just figure it out for yourself.
Auntie Fluttershy's here, and the Dragon Lord and I are going to do everything we can to welcome you into this world.
Really? How?
I have no idea.
Kind of be there for them where they hatch would be a good start.
Now that's a thing of beauty.
Oh boy.
Well, if it
Oh,
isn't
no.
a little pony friend Spike.
No, Gobble's not going to be the brother, is he?
I'm not little. I had the mold. See?
Yeah, you're still not exactly huge.
Ah,
Looks like a baby blanket to me.
it's not a baby blanket. It's a comfort blanket.
Tomato, potato.
Aw, did your pony pals make it for you with friendship and gumdrops?
Don't damage it.
Got your blankie.
Oh, little baby crying.
Oh, miss.
Oh my god, the mouth on that one is horrifying. Oh, no, just the thoughts. Oh, the thoughts. The horrible mental imagery.
Garble!
Smolder? What are you doing here?
Oh god, he is.
We better get out of here before your brother shows up.
Yeah,
Garble isn't
there
very
we
nice
go.
to sensitive dragons.
So Garble is the sweet one.
Your brother?
Got a problem with that, pony boy?
Oh, brother.
Yeah, there we go. So this is a case of Dragon's idea of sweet being very different to everyone else's.
Easy, guys. I learned at Twilight School, ganging up on each other isn't half as cool as you think.
Well, yes, but this is still in the Dragonlands. They're still going to be enjoying it.
Let's get lava diving. What do you say?
Better stay here, shrimp. Lava might ruin your blanky-wanky.
Yeah, now he knows what it's for. I don't think he's going to bother that much about giving it over.
Spike's my friend. You mess with him, you mess with me. Besides, he came here to hang out with you, Garble.
yeah, that's going to help his self-esteem and his image among his friends.
Garble can have fun with his new friend. Ugh.
Nah, just ignore him, Gargar.
Smolder, not in public.
Oh, it's okay to have a nickname. Sometimes I'm called Spiky Wikey.
So he's okay with being cutified in private.
All the tough guy stuff is just an act. He's a big marshmallow.
Yeah, not seeing it.
Well, maybe a burned marshmallow. Smoky on the outside, but squishy inside.
Oh, damn it, I really want a roasted marshmallow.
You're not changing your mind about helping me cheer him up, are you?
Me? Course not.
So, again, are we going to have the lesson reiterated of, it's not what's on the outside that counts because people can be different inside?
Whenever I'm feeling a little down, it always helps if I do something with a friend. How about we jump together?
Ooh. Spike, you okay?
Well, he was fine the last time it happened when he did it from a
I know there must be something
cliff.
with lava up your nose.
Okay, so I thought that was a nosebleed then. Wow, that's, even for a dragon, that's got to be a little bit painful.
Swallowing
Oh.
lava.
Oh, I could have gone my whole life without seeing that.
And then they all lived happily ever after. Time to come out, little ones.
Okay, am I reading too much into this? Because they're doing the whole, he's sweet in private, he's having trouble with being himself, and they just used the phrase, come out.
Goodness, why are the eggs shaking? Are they finally hatching?
I wish. They've been doing that for days. I'm sure it means something, but it's probably not good.
Seriously, no one at the top told you even slightly how to do that job.
I don't know about you, but a change of scenery always turns my frown upside down.
Oh, what is your deal? That was weird. Okay, what is your deal, Garble?
I like how you always let every creature know how you're feeling, Gargar.
Oh, big mistake. You don't call someone by their family name unless they have said that you can. Family nickname, I meant. Whatever, you get my point.
How are the baby dragons doing?
The eggs won't hatch. They just keep shaking.
I mean, apart from anything else with the dragon eggs, it's obviously going to be something like they need to be covered in lava before they can hatch or something like that.
I'm starting to think the dragons are too scared to come out.
Too scared to come out. I've got to be reading too much into this. It's got to be me.
Wanna play lava ball?
Okay, maybe less with the throwing of molten rock around the pony. Or not. Okay.
Nearly got you.
Okay, apparently that works on dragons as well.
Spike came all this way to cheer up Garble, which was a very kind thing to do.
Aw, do you need cheering up?
What's wrong, Garble?
And there we go. His weakness has just been exposed in front of his peer group.
Are we lava surfing or what?
Oh, yeah. Let's go hang with a real dragon, not a pony wannabe.
Yeah, that real dragon is your sister, who knows more about you than you let on, possibly even than you think she knows, and she's trying to help.
Hoochie, hoochie coo. Hoochie, hoochie coo.
I don't know, just try breaking one open. And what's the worst that can happen?
Wow, these eggs really do look scared.
Can eggs even be scared?
There's a lake of molten lava under them. That's why the eggs are laid here. The heat makes them hatch.
Then something's wrong. I don't think the eggs are shaking because they're afraid. They're cold.
Right, okay, they're not shaking, they're shivering.
You're right. But what happened to the lava?
And no one noticed this. No one noticed, hang on, this place that's supposed to be scalding hot is suddenly ice cold.
Oh my! Are those bongo drums?
Fire, dragon, wig, and wagon.
Oh?
Feeling like I be sagging.
Oh yeah.
Okay. See, there we go. Now it's just him and Smolder.
Raging lava, Bella Clava.
Ah, he gets to be sensitive and sweet.
Fresh lava coming up!
Right, okay, so they've just been redirecting the lava for their lava baths. That's why the eggs aren't hatching. This almost didn't really need to be part of the story. It feels at the moment like it was something just put in to extend the story a bit, you know, to flesh it out a bit.
How long have you been removing these boulders?
A while?
To be fair, did anyone tell them not to?
Oh, it's supposed to be heating the eggs! Now they'll never hatch!
Okay. Again, maybe find some other way of heating them. Like, I don't know, take some lava to them?
We'll put the lava back!
We'll put the lava back. Not really how it works.
The hatching grounds can't be the only one place in the Dragonlands. There's gotta be somewhere else we can take the eggs.
Ooh, if only there was somewhere that still had lava! Like, you know, the lava baths and waterfalls that they've been creating.
What do you think you're doing sneaking around here, pony?
Sneaking? It looks to me like the only one sneaking around is you, Garble.
Yeah, dude, Garble, if there's anyone that you can be open with, it's Flutters.
It's okay, Gargar. Fluttershy won't think you're soft for being a poet. And neither would any dragon who was your real friend.
Oh my God, they really are skirting as close as they possibly can to the issue here, aren't they?
I totally feel you.
And you better not tell my friends about it.
But why? If I was a poet, I'd want to share my creations with every pony.
Well, yes, but you're not a dragon, are you? You can share with everybody because you're a pony. Sharing is what you do. Dragons, slightly less so.
Is that why you pick on Spike? To make your friends think you're tough? Wait, you've been picking on Spike?
You've been there while he's been doing it.
I'll have you know Spike is stronger than you are any day.
Yeah, right. That little cupcake-making, blanket-cuddling pony dragon? Ha, give me a break.
He's strong enough to be open with himself and, you know, be okay with being cute.
Spike isn't afraid to be who he is, no matter what you or any creature thinks.
Yeah, that.
For a pony without a horn, she sure got a point.
Ha!
We need your help! Hurry!
Right, okay, so they could just move the eggs to where the lava is. No, they're just gonna roast them.
I don't know what else we can try.
We can't give up! There's gotta be something we can do!
How about we wrap the eggs in a bunch of baby blankets?
To be fair, if they've been redirecting that lava for a while, those eggs have been cold for a long, long time. They would probably actually have died in the shell quite a while ago.
Good idea, Spiky Wikey! Eggs, come. Burst into that light.
Okay, I think I missed what's going on there, but all of a sudden he's out and proud now. Right, okay, I think I missed earlier when apparently laughter makes their flames hotter.
Cut it out! You know laugh fire's dangerous! It can... do that.
Don't stop. Just do. Be the one and only you.
I'm starting to feel personally called out. And there are the baby dragons. Like, really tiny baby dragons.
What kind of wiggling writes poetry?
Oh.
The hero of the Dragonlands!
Ooh.
That's who.
Yeah?
Yeah, Garble saved our eggs because he was strong enough to be who he is, whether you liked it or not.
Not sure that tracks, but okay.
No, if you don't mind, can you teach me how to write poetry like that? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sure. No problem.
Yeah, me too!
I want to learn.
Right, and suddenly everyone's a poet now?
Take a number, guys.
So let's all celebrate our differences by agreeing to be the same. Right, okay, I'm gonna stop that right there. That one, that felt very mixed to me. I mean, I may be reading too much into this after looking at it through the filter of my own life, but they seem to be very carefully skirting certain issues, saying things without saying them, if you get my drift. And I'm not sure how well they handled that, because if that is the case, and they were trying to hint at that, then they just kind of gave all the same answers that you usually hear when someone's just giving hollow platitudes. You know, if your friends are really your friends, they'll like you for you. It's okay to be yourself. You know, you're a wonderful person, no matter who you are. But that's not always the best way to look at it, because there are situations where coming out isn't the best move at the time. I mean, I can speak from personal experience when it's not something you want to do when you're not prepared for it. For example, if you don't think about the questions you might be asked when you do it, and then when whoever you're coming out to says something that you're not prepared for, and you just sort of stood there stammering, vaguely fumbling for an answer. Cannot words. That's okay. But to be fair, even if it wasn't that, and I really am just looking far too deeply into it, then that episode in and of itself just kind of felt like a rehash of, again, the whole it's okay to be you, even if you're something society wouldn't agree with sort of lesson, you know, or, you know, if even if it's something your friends might think less of you for, they won't, because they're your friends. And we've learned that lesson several times already. It may just be that it's followed on from the previous episode, which I thought was rather brilliant. This did not seem like the strongest step they could have taken, for a couple of reasons. One, if it was just again about the whole be yourself and your friends will like you, then we've seen it before. If it was about being in the closet and, again, being accepted on that sort of thing, then they didn't really approach that from the best angle, in my opinion. So I don't know. I mean, it had its moments. There were some sweet bits that went on, but ultimately, not the strongest episode we've had so far, I'm afraid. I mean, yeah, okay, there were some cute bits, but a lot of it, the whole Dragon Eggs thing, that whole story arc just felt like filler. And then they just kind of use it in the end for, hey, look, him being himself has made everyone laugh at him so heartily that it's worked, and the eggs have hatched. And in fact, that was another aspect that just didn't really sit right. In that, okay, they kind of did have that a little more accurate if it was the coming out thing, because his friends didn't immediately accept him for it. You know, everyone around didn't immediately go, oh, you're a poet, that's fine, and everything's normal. They did judge him and laugh at him for it, but you're not always gonna have someone step in to say, no, he is fine, he is a hero, everyone worship him. And then all of a sudden they do. And even if it wasn't that allegory, then it was a case of he did finally do what he felt like and revealed his poetry side. And he got laughed at. Until, again, someone stepped in and said, hey, stop doing that. So yeah, this episode had its moments. Not a huge fan of this one, I'm afraid. You might have a different opinion to me, and if you do, then feel free to write it down on a piece of paper and drop it into a wishing well. Or you could put it in the comments if you like. It's up to you, really. Well, thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time. Until then, everybody be good. Bye-bye.
Is it okay if I miss class?
No.
And I'm not little. I had the molt. See?
We will eat both your arms and then both of your legs, and then we will eat your face.
Garble is my brother.
Your brother?
Got a problem with that, pony boy?
We're boned.
Yeah, just ignore him, Gargar.
Smolder? Not in public.
Oh, Oh, it's okay to have a nickname. Sometimes I'm called
John C.
Cannonball!
How long have you been removing these boulders?
A while?
It made our lava pool so nice and warm-like.
Imbecile! You've doomed us all!